Hello Scorpio, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Before we get into your reading, I just wanted to make an announcement that I'm doing a giveaway for this month, and you can find that information in my community tab, how to enter. All right. Now, in regards to today's reading, it is timeless. So whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. All right. It's also not a continuation from previous readings. So just remember this as well. Now, I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies, then your energies, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages at the end. This video will also have the extended link if you would like to get more information as to what is going on with your Divine Masculine at this time, and you can find it in the description box below. All right. Now remember that it's still a general reading, so please take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I am truly grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright guys, so now let's get into your reading. So first thing what we're going to do is look at what energies are present in your masculine's life right now. So what energies they might be in right now at this moment of you watching this reading. Alright, so let's see what comes up. Okay, whoa, okay, we do have quite a bit of cards. 5. I only wanted 3, but okay, I'm going to take these. Alright, so we do have love card. We also have depression. We have union. We have ashamed. And we also have new beginning. All right, so let's see, let me actually move these over a little bit right here like that. Okay, so I feel your Divine Masculine is really in this energy of thinking perhaps about this connection right now. They might be really, you know, in their feelings, because we do have the love card coming through. So they might be really in their tapping into their emotions and really processing their emotions. However, we do have the card of depression. So for some of you guys, this Divine Masculine might be really upset about the situation that you're in right now, even though they might be really having all these feelings and emotions for you, but for some reason there is obstacles or maybe circumstances where you guys cannot be together at this time. I feel like with this union card, this Divine Masculine really wants to come into union with you, and again, maybe this is because they're finally, you know, have acknowledged that they do have feelings for you. However, we also have a card of a shame. So perhaps, you know, they might be really, you know, staying away from you because of the previous circumstances, or perhaps things that they've said or done in this relationship. So they might be feeling ashamed. They might be feeling you know, not so great when it comes to maybe coming back into this relationship, because maybe there were things that, you know, they feel really ashamed for. However, they are thinking about this new beginning with you, Divine Feminine, but right now they might not be fully, you know, in their power, because they might be still struggling with some things, going through maybe for some of you even depression, or being upset about this whole situation, feeling not maybe good enough, for you, because as I said, for some of you guys, this person did something or said something where they're feeling really ashamed for their past actions, perhaps. All right, but they do hold a lot of love for you because of this love card, right? And they're definitely thinking about, you know, coming back together with you at some point. But right now, this might be not the right time where this divine masculine might be actually, you know, thinking of taking steps. It could be just, you know, their hopes in regards to this connection, that at some point in your journey you might get another opportunity or chance to get back together. All right, so now let's get tarot and see when it comes to their mental space. All right, so what is going on? What's their thoughts about you, Divine Feminine, about this connection and overall? So let's get a few cards to see how they might be perceiving this connection right now. Okay, we do have the Justice. This is major arcana connected to the sign of Libra. So all the zodiac signs that I'm going to be saying, you might be dealing with a masculine that might be that zodiac sign, or you might have in your chart that sign prominent. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you. So, all right. When it comes to their mental space, we do have the High Priestess, another major arcana. And let's get one more. And we do have the Ten of Cups. Look at that. All right, so definitely with this Justice card, I feel like this divine masculine really wants to make things right when it comes to this connection, and you, divine feminine. So again, they might be really doing a lot of reflection as to what happened between you two, and maybe they're really understanding what perhaps went wrong in your situation, where they might have, you know, hurt you or said something or done something. All right, so I feel like right now they're really wanting to be fair in the situation. They don't want to hurt you, and they want to make things right between you two. We do have the Ten of Cups, so this is like the ultimate fulfillment card, where they are wanting to reconcile and they do want to create this beautiful connection with you. For some of you, even, you know, create long-term partnership or even marriage, because Ten of Cups oftentimes, you know, represent family situation. So this divine masculine might be really thinking about it a lot. Now with the High Priestess, it could be that this divine masculine is still hiding all these feelings and thoughts about this connection and you. This High Priestess also could indicate that they're really now becoming much more wiser when it comes to the situation. Maybe they're really tapping more into their heart space, into their intuition, and, you know, they probably have gone through some lessons when it comes to this connection, and they became much more aware, maybe perhaps, of the situation, who you are to them. All right, so I feel they're doing, you know, a lot of thinking about this connection, about you. So there's a lot of thoughts going on, even though they might not express themselves this way to you just yet. But again, it might be because they might be feeling ashamed for something, or might be feeling down right now that things are not working out between you two. All right, but otherwise they do really see the potential of this connection between you and them, because we do have the Ten of Cups. All right, and the Justice card is really indicating that they do want to bring harmony and balance into the situation. They no longer want to perhaps be in separation with you, and they really want to work on this connection. All right, so now when it comes to their heart space, let's see. Whoops, that's too many cards. So what is happening in the heart space? We do have the Eight of Pentacles coming through. We have the Empress, another major arcana connected to the sign of Libra and Taurus. And we do have the Magician. Wow, another major arcana here. All right, so I feel like with this Empress card, they might be really seeing you as this beautiful Empress, and they really, I feel, are ready to work on this connection with you. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that this masculine is really wanting to put the time, effort, and energy into this connection to really work together to create something beautiful. They really want growth, they really want expansion, and I feel like they're now really gathering their strength and power as this Magician to really make things happen. Also, this Magician card could talk about them really trying to manifest the opportunity for this connection, really, you know, trying to attract positive vibrations, thoughts, and feelings when it comes to this connection. All right. So far I do see a lot of positive signs that this divine masculine did have a period of time in their life where they did a lot of reflection on a situation. They really have maybe faced their shadow self in order to really acknowledge and be more self-aware as to how they were behaving perhaps in regards to the situation. All right, so even though they still might not be quite 100% ready to take some action because they still might be struggling or dealing with depression, I feel like they are trying to get out of that, you know, low vibrational energy and work on them in order to really perhaps maybe even take some actions when it comes to this connection. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is actually going to be shifting and changing for this divine masculine very soon. So okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Devil card. All right, another major arcana connected to the sign of Capricorn. All right, so I do see a new beginning here for this divine masculine, whether it is a new beginning for your connection, or there might be new beginnings in this divine masculine personal life. All right, but I see new opportunity entering their life. All right, we also have the Nine of Wands here. So even though you guys have been through a lot with this divine masculine, and individually this divine masculine has been going through a lot in their own life, because Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. I feel this divine masculine is still persevering and wanting to overcome any obstacles or challenges that might be presented for you guys. So they're not giving up on this connection. However, we do have the Devil card as well. So this divine masculine might still be struggling a little bit with certain areas in their life. Again, it could be some of their addictions that they're battling, or maybe perhaps you know, devil could be in, you know, could be pretty much anything. I am going to clarify in a minute, but again, it could be their own fears, it could be addictions, it could be attachment. So whatever this is for this divine masculine, I still see them you know, trying to overcome that. So let's go ahead and see what this devil energy is actually connected to. Again, devil energy could also indicate that there is a lot of attraction here between you two. So this divine masculine is definitely really physically attracted to you, and there's a lot of passionate energies coming through. But let's see, maybe they're still well, they're still battling you know, and overcoming their own fears. So we do have quite a bit of cards and coming through. So we have the Page of Wands, we do have the King of Cups, and we do have the Lovers. Okay, another major arcana connected to the sign of Gemini. All right, so again, with this King of Cups, I do feel like this Divine Masculine has a lot of deep feelings for you. Sorry guys, my phone just... Alright, so this Divine Masculine has a lot of feelings for you, deep feelings for you, and they're very curious perhaps as to what might be going on in your own life right now, Divine Feminine, because we do have the Page of Wands. Alright, so this Divine Masculine might be really, you know, gathering some information in regards to you, especially if you are not communicating. Perhaps they don't know anything about your life right now, so there is a lot of curiosity and wanting to know what you might be up to. And then we have this Lovers card. All right, so for some of you guys, I am seeing the situation where there might be someone else in the picture, because the Lover cards does talk about making a choice between two people. So for some of you, it might resonate that perhaps either your Divine Masculine or you Divine Feminine might be in another relationship, and that is why you cannot be together right now, because there might be other people involved. All right, and that's why this Devil energy is also, you know, telling me that this Divine Masculine might be having a lot of fears in regards to, you know, making, perhaps you making another choice. Perhaps if you are dealing with someone else, they might be afraid that you will not want them any longer, and especially if you guys had a falling out, you know, they might be really afraid. For others of you who are not dealing with a third party situation, you know, they might be really afraid perhaps to show you their true feelings, and again, it could be due to their fears. Okay, and this Devil card is really indicating that this masculine has a lot of fears, perhaps a fear of rejection, especially again if they're feeling ashamed for something. For others, this Divine Masculine might have been in another relationship, and perhaps before they have walked away from the situation and they picked you know, someone else over you, and now they're feeling really ashamed. So again, take it how it resonates, but I feel like this Divine Masculine is still might be struggling with overcoming these insecurities, fears, or attachments here when it comes to perhaps making a choice. So again, depending on your situation, it might be different things for you guys. All right, but I do see an Ace of Pentacles, which tells me that no matter what, there's still going to be this new beginning happening for you guys. And yes, this Divine Masculine might need some more time to face their own fears, face more of their shadow self, even though they have been working on themselves, because I do see that they've done a lot of work on them. However, you know, there's still a little bit of maybe fears present within them. All right, and this is what they need to overcome, and I feel like they will, because again, Nine of Wands is a card of perseverance. So this Divine Masculine will definitely get through their you know, obstacles, blockages. It's just a matter of time. And I do see this new Ace of Pentacles, this new very solid, very tangible beginning for you guys. All right, so there is a possibility that in the near future you'll be able to really work through you know, anything that are keeping you apart right now. So Now let's move on to your energies, Divine Feminine, and see what is going on with you. So let's look at your mental space and see what is happening. What are your thoughts in regards to your masculine? All right, about this connection. Okay, we do have the Five of Pentacles coming through. We do have the Chariot card connected to the sign of Cancer. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Five of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, it's two very different energies here. All right, so I feel like maybe in the past you've been really sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy where you really felt lost when it comes to this connection. You really felt maybe even abandoned by this Divine Masculine. For some of you that experienced this Divine Masculine to walk away. However, I see that you have really moved on, or you are trying to move on forward with your life with this Chariot card. And by doing so, even by maybe moving away from this lack mentality or things that were keeping you really stuck in this energy of feeling this lack when it comes to this connection, or even your own thoughts about this connection, that you might have lost this connection. By moving away from these energy, by moving you know, moving away from thinking this way, you are actually stepping into this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is really abundant energy. And it's telling me that you are, you know, becoming much more independent in the way that you're not relying perhaps on your Divine Masculine as to when they're going to show up in your life, how they're going to, you know, show up in your life. So this is actually a really great energy to be in. And I oftentimes see this Nine of Pentacles as the pre-Empress card. All right, so I feel like you are you know, on the right track when it comes to your mental space. So if you were in this Five of Pentacle energy, feeling abandoned, feeling lost, feeling, you know, maybe even also depressed or had negative thoughts about this connection, you are moving away from this energy and you're actually taking your power back. So I feel like you're much more free when it comes to this connection. You're not attached to any you know, outcome as to when your Divine Masculine, whether or not they're really going to come back into your life. You're really, you know, doing you, and you're moving forward. All right, not I don't mean that you're really leaving behind this Divine Masculine or you don't care about them. It's just that you understand that by really taking care of yourself, by really moving forward in your own life, this way you're actually doing, you know, you are attracting your Divine Masculine, rather than sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy and really being in this miserable place of suffering and just, you know, waiting until this Divine Masculine might reach out to you, or a situation will change between you two. So I do see you mentally actually, you know, getting out of, you know, these low vibrational energy and really taking control of your life, taking control of your thoughts. So that's a great thing. Now, let's go ahead and look at your emotions when it comes to your heart space. What is going on in your emotional body? All right, we do have the Four of Wands energy. We also have the Fool in reverse. All right, and we do have the Nine of Swords. So when it comes to your heart space, I do see a little bit of a blockage here, because with the Four of Wands, you really are seeing this union with your divine masculine, and Four of Wands is my twin flame card. You know, it's a card of the union, a card of a family, or, you know, really reconciling. So I feel like you really want to be with your divine masculine. However, you might be perceiving this situation as something that does not have this opportunity any longer, because we do have the Fool in reverse, which is indicating that you might be perceiving the situation that has ended, and perhaps you don't see another way or opportunity for you and your divine masculine to really get back together. And because of this, you might be sitting emotionally in this Nine of Swords energy, where you do have a lot of feelings that bring a lot of fear, maybe anxiety or sleepless nights when it comes to the situation. However, when it comes to your mental space, I feel like you're really trying to control as to how you think or even feel when it comes to your divine masculine, because you really don't want to be in this energy any longer, in this Nine of Swords energy, really worrying, stressing out about the situation. But I do see you a little bit struggling with you know, keeping your emotions in alignment. All right, so you might really want to do a little bit more of the work here when it comes to your emotional state. All right, so now let's see what is actually coming up for you, divine feminine, and in your future. Let's see what energies wants to come through. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Inspiration, which is the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. All right, what else? We do have the Nine of Wands. Interesting. So we do have Nine of Wands for you as well. So you might be really mirroring this energy with your divine masculine. And we do have the Four of Swords. Beautiful. I actually really like this card. It's a card of healing. It's a card of restoring your energy. So I do see this new beginning for you. Okay, so your divine masculine got Ace of Pentacles, and you got the Ace of Wands, which is all about, you know, very exciting, very you know, passionate opportunity. All right, so if there is a possibility, I feel like, for you to really work through this situation, because you both got two aces, and you also got the Nine of Wands energy, which is again a card of persevering, overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges. So you both, I feel like, not giving up on the situation, and you have the ability to really work through anything that might be keeping you apart at this time. And as I said, this Four of Swords energy is really great energy. It tells me that you are going to be healing, especially when it comes to maybe your emotional body. You are going to be recovering, and perhaps it might take a little bit of time, but you will definitely be restoring your energy, really aligning your energy. So very positive cards I see. So again, you both might be still struggling a little bit on your own when it comes to this connection. Your divine masculine being really afraid of perhaps losing you, or maybe feeling a bit insecure, and you might be still, you know, challenged by your own emotions. However, you guys have the ability to overcome this. All right, so just keep on going and don't get attach yourself to a certain outcome. Just really, you know, stay positive when it comes to this connection. Not, again, not attaching yourself to any specific outcome here. All right, and it's really going to help you get through that. So now let's go ahead and get the connecting energies. So let's see, what is the connecting energy for both of you at this time? Okay, we do have the Hanged Man in reverse. This is actually a good sign. All right, this is major arcana connected to the sign of Pisces. We also have King of Cups. So we do have King of Cups showing up for your Divine Masculine twice. So we did get King of Cups when we clarified Devil. All right, and let's get one more. And we do have the Two of Swords. All right. So with the Hanged Man being in the reverse, I feel like you both are now really wanting for things to change, to break out of this stagnant period, maybe break out of this pause or separation between you two. All right. So you both are wanting some movement, some growth and expansion here. I feel like your Divine Masculine is ready to break the stalemate and also perhaps maybe do something about the situation. And so as you Divine Feminine, you really want to break free from the separation with your Divine Masculine. Now the King of Cups, again, this could be how you're seeing your Divine Masculine. They might be a water sign, but again, it doesn't have to necessarily resonate. But King of Cups energy is all about deep emotions and feelings. So both of you are feeling mutual. You both have this love and feelings towards one another, and this card is indicating that. Now we do have a card of Two of Swords, so there is a bit of a confusion here on both sides, where, as I said, you still might be both struggling with certain things, but you are going to be gaining this clarity. You are going to be breaking free of any maybe attachments, addictions, or anything, and healing this situation. It's just a matter of divine timing here, of being a little bit more patient, because healing process could could require some time for both of you to really restore your energy and align your energies, right, to be in the right vibration and frequency for this union. Otherwise, I do see a lot of positivity coming in for you guys. Just have faith and trust that there's things on the way that are aligning both of you for this union. All right, so now I want to move into oracle cards and messages. So let's grab the Sacred Soulmates deck and see what other messages Spirit has in regards to your connection, Scorpio. So let's see here. What other information we need to know in regards to you and your Divine Masculine? All right, we have renew and adventure. It says a return of passions and play. Community is healing, laughter, travel, and new things can re-spark your love life. All right, so Spirit is indicating that there is a possibility to really renew this connection. There might be passion returning, playful, very light-hearted energy returning to your connection. You guys are healing, and pretty much you can have this reignite the spark with the Ace of Wands if you both really want to. All right, so that's a really great sign. All right, so what else when it comes to this connection between you two? What other information we need to know? Okay, we do have lessons of Jupiter. It says align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. Beautiful. So another very positive card. All right, so Spirit is wanting you to actually demonstrate and express your thoughts, your values, your beliefs. Again, maybe you and this Divine Masculine really need to have an open and honest conversation about your feelings about one another if you haven't really expressed your thoughts and feelings to one another. in this relationship. All right, so what other information in regards to this connection? Okay, we do have parasitic, some symbiotic. It says one party benefits while the other is depleted. Energy, support, and empathy are not equal. Give and take needs to be more balanced. So I feel like this could have been past energy where, again, one of you guys, maybe your divine masculine, were not, giving you equally to this situation. Maybe you were more open, more receptive, or again, it could be vice versa, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like right now, once you are reflecting, doing your shadow work, especially your divine masculine, maybe right now this is what they feel ashamed for, because they're now really understanding that in the past maybe they haven't given you the same amount of energy, support, or empathy when it comes to this connection, and the connection was not equal. So I do feel like this was in the past. So Spirit is indicating. Okay, and one last card here from this deck. Okay, we do have soul imprints. It says unresolved wounds, karmic patterns, and inheritances are affecting the situation. All right, so you and this divine masculine might have had some unresolved wounds, yes, and especially, when it's all tied up to your emotions here and feelings. We also have karmic patterns, and some other things that might have influenced this connection. But I feel like you are already on the way of healing all of these wounds or issues that you previously had. So again, this might have really affected your connection in the past, but I feel like this is all that you already, this is that you have been through with this divine masculine. This is the past energies. All right, so you don't have to worry about it too much, because you are on your way to healing these aspects when it comes to your relationship. All right, so now let's get a few oracle cards. So let's get energy oracle to see what other information we need to know in regards to your connection. Oops. All right, we do have door to spirit number 32. So again, for many of you divine feminines, you are becoming more spiritual. For some of you, you might be even opening up yourself to some spiritual gifts. All right, but you're definitely on this spiritual journey right now when it comes to this twin flame connection, and spirit is just confirming that. All right, so what else we have for you, my Scorpios? Okay, we have begin now. Take your first step. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to actually take maybe the first step to healing yourself. So if you have been resisting a little bit or being undecisive as to how to move forward, Spirit is really wanting you to take that first step, and it's actually really going to propel you towards this new passionate beginning here, whatever this might be in your life, divine feminine. All right, so really don't be afraid to take that next step. Okay, now let's get one monology card. Okay, we have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. Yes, so again, another confirmation: be more courageous, be more confident within yourself to take that first step, to take that first action that is necessary on your journey right now. So don't be afraid to take um, to take, you know, the situation in your hands, like I'm talking about your own life, and really perhaps, you know, do the things that you were maybe procrastinating or were doubting, where you might have really been sitting in this um, black mentality, where you thought that you don't have enough confidence or power or courage to maybe, you know, get out of this place of suffering, maybe pain in your particular situation, to overcome these fears, maybe this feeling of being anxious, being stressed all the time when it comes to the situation. And Spirit is saying you do have the power to overcome these challenges right now. You just need to take this first step towards this healing. All right. So now let's get some messages from your Divine Masculine before we close this reading. All right. So let's see here. What are the messages from your Divine Masculine to you at this time? Okay, so we have, I'm going through a lot. So perhaps this Divine Masculine is currently dealing with a lot of things. And since we do have this depression card, yes, it is indicating that it might be a very tough period for your Divine Masculine. All right. What else? We have, I don't feel good enough for you. All right, so yeah, at this time they're not really 100% confident about themselves, so they do need a little bit more time to work on themselves as well. So be a little bit more patient when it comes to, you know, this connection, because you have some things to heal and overcome, and I feel like this Divine Masculine also needs to do that as well. All right, so what other messages we have? I miss kissing you. So they really miss you. All right, especially when it comes to your, you know, physical appearance. If you guys in separation, you don't see one another, you don't talk to one another, they really miss being around you. All right, and let's get one more from this deck. We have, I miss holding you. So this Divine Masculine is really missing your presence. All right, so let's get a few other cards. So from this deck, what other messages we have for you, Divine Feminine? Okay, what do we have? This one says, I'm praying we can be together again. So they are really hoping that at some point you'll be able to get back together, and I can already tell by these cards that came out with the Union card, New Beginning and Love, that they're definitely looking forward for this, you know, new opportunity with your Divine Feminine. All right, what else? It says, I'm reminiscing on a time we spent together. So they do, you know, think about you quite a bit. They do reminisce, they do miss the memory, not the memories, you, and they really tap into the memories that you guys have created together, perhaps. All right. Okay, this one says, I'm afraid to show you my true feelings. So as I was saying before, perhaps this Divine Masculine was really afraid to be open when it comes to their true feelings. All right. And it says we are aligning on the energetic level. So I feel like this Divine Masculine knows that energetically you are really coming into alignment. And yes, it might take some time, but with time you will definitely, you know, align for this union. All right, guys, so that's all I have for you today. I hope it did resonate. Now, as I mentioned to you in the beginning of this reading, this reading will have an extended, so if you'll be interested, the link will be down below. Otherwise, I am sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.